Welcome to BackChat, powered by Paywires. I'm very excited about Paywires because in a couple of days I'm about to step into a brand new Jimny. Thanks to Hamish Brayshaw getting my wife a car. Thank you, Hamish.
You are welcome. Hey, thanks, guys. Powered by me. We power Adam Simpson. I power Adam Simpson. Who else do I power? I power the club, West Coast.
Are you powering Adam Simpson's real estate agent that apparently his house is on the market? See that story floating around?
I'd happily do it. I'd sell it.
Are you just going to buy it?
I'll make commission.
Or you just have it?
Oh,
you just get Simo's house?
I just get it. So I get it. I power Simo. I get Simo's house.
Could you do a novated mortgage?
Beach.
Like a
novated house?
Yeah, mortgage. Where you
well, it depends. It actually depends on what you do for a job. If you are working at a charity or you're a health employee, you can salary sacrifice your mortgage through Paywise. So not all of it, but there's a cap that you can spend per year. So if you are an employee and would like to figure that, you can.
Simo's a nurse.
Simo's a nurse. Salary packaging his mortgage. I power Adam Simpson. I power the West Coast Eagles. The West Coast Eagles have won one game this year against St Kilda. I power then St Kilda, which means I power Wanganeen Miller. I'm the best player in the comp. I power Naz. Mate, you're welcome.
Glad we figured that out. Thank you.
It was good to get there eventually.
Who are you powering, Scully?
I'm in Freo gear.
Yep.
I'm wearing
bloody good Freo.
Freo's powering me at this stage, which is fair enough, to be honest.
We're powering them.
We're powering Freo?
We power Freo.
I feel like that is the case. I mean, you do have, like, the vice captain of their side is your brother.
Yeah, that is true.
And you're the older variety.
I am, yep.
So you're
older,
basically
stronger,
his dad.
wiser.
You're basically his dad.
I'm his dad. I'm Mark.
So you're Freo's dad.
I am Freo's dad. I'm father of Fremantle. It's like when those Indians get on and respond to all the Virat Kohli stuff. I am father of Virat or something.
Amber is Foff.
I'm Foff, father of Fremantle.
Well, that's really nice. That's really nice. We finally got to the bottom of it.
If you are just joining us for the first time on BackChat, this is pretty much
how us every week.
We look after our sponsors because they look after us, and we'd love to have you here. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, great to have you on.
If it is your first time, this will be the first time hearing about something, but this weekend coming up, the BackChat Ale is now out. It's fully launched. But there is a bus to get on on Saturday afternoon. You can join Hamish Brayshaw later on down the track, but Will Schofield and Chris Marston on the BackChat Ale bus this Saturday. Scoey, you are getting your liver lined up all ready to go?
Now, I don't even need to tell you the details because I'm sure you've been on socials, BackChat _ and seen one of the great social posts.
Well, not if it's their first time here.
Well, it's
we're just speaking to the people.
If you haven't, go there now because all the details will be revealed by Chris Maston, who we had on the show last week. Had him on, special guest, clipped it up for socials, put it all together, and we thought,
perfect.
What a great thing to do. We'll put it on socials, everyone will know.
It feels like Rachel's about to get hosed here, or Jaiden.
Rachel took charge and said,
Leave it with me, guys. Hold my beer.
It went up and it looked great. We had the BackChat bus,
the Venga bus,
the Venga bus playing. The Venga bus played over the top of Masto speaking, so it's just the Venga bus song.
And the captions
of us just sitting here talking and laughing like this. It's just a Venga bus playing.
The captions just say "Get on the bang bus." Like you can't even. There's no context. Masto speaking.
So if you are new to this and this is your first time listening to BackChat, by all means, welcome. Yeah. If you need to know what this is, if you really, really want to get down to the nuts and bolts about what we're about to do on the weekend, go to Google and Google www.bangbus. No.
Right? So that's good.
Yeah.
No, well, hang on. You can read it.
Yeah, but you could...
It's bad.
Yeah, no, it's not great.
Okay, and for copyright purposes, can we stop playing that music?
Anyway,
so Saturday, the 2nd of August.
Just Google Bang Bus if you need a
Meet 2 p.m. at the gate. Only if you have a ticket. Go to the Shelter website, shelterbrewing.com.au.
Basically.
Or just go to the Instagram
We go
page.
from the gate to the Wembley to the Leederville Hotel. We've got a big bus. There's tickets that have been sold. There's a couple left. You can come with Chris Maston and I who are driving the bus. Not literally, figuratively. And we'll be going to those three venues, having BackChat ales across the day. There's games of footy being played. We'll be going from coast to coast and having the best time ever.
Absolutely.
So you can just join us. It's like $50 to get on the bus and you get beers all day. It's the cheapest day on the
It's the cheapest day on the pints you'll ever have.
Shout out to Narmate on YouTube comments here. If you are listening to this and you didn't realise we're on YouTube, we're live every Mondays at 4:30. Narmate on YouTube says, first time watching you lads live, 100% locked in today.
Yeah, respect that. I respect that.
So he already understands what we do over here. We're locked in and we talk about great things across. So the Bang Bus. BackChat Ale bus this Saturday. Grab your ticket, join us at the gate at 2 p.m. You can actually just join us at the venues as well if you don't.
Get on the bus.
Get on the bus.
Get on the bus.
Yeah. That's right.
All
Pretty
right.
hard to get there without a bus because you can't drive.
Yeah, you must be getting
'cause you
Ubers
should be
everywhere.
pissed, yeah.
We'll be getting on the bus. Hey, you're right, Dan.
It's cheaper to do that than it is to get the Ubers.
You could definitely just go from venue to venue and,
If you want.
meet us there.
What's an Uber from Coburn to Wembley?
$90.
$1 million bucks.
You may as well just jump on the bus and
for
have the best
50,
time ever and not be in
absolutely.
a car by yourself.
Exactly.
Driving around town behind a bus.
Exactly.
Stuck behind the
Oh, hey, mate, can you just tail that bus? Oh, shit, they look like they're having fun. What are you... Oh, mate, excuse me. Can you...
Can't drink it here, mate.
Sorry, you can't drink it here. Can
Shut
you turn
up.
that music off? Yeah, sorry, mate, I'm on the phone, actually. Shut up. Okay, sweet. I'll give you a 5-star review if you can turn that up. Nah, suck it. Get out. You vomited in my car. No, I didn't. That was the last guy. Oh, piss off. Walk.
So if
Anyway,
you want that, go for
Yeah,
it.
if you want that, go and
By all means.
go your various
Otherwise,
rideshare services.
You know, they're the two options. You can do that or you can go on the
Nothing in
back
between.
channel.
Yeah.
You're not
Nothing
allowed
in
to drive
between.
and not drink. You have to do one of those two things. Now,
Agreed.
in about 5 or 4 minutes' time, we will be speaking to a very special guest. Hammer,
who could it
maybe
be?
would you mind just texting said guest and say to just to jump on in a minute?
Just got to make sure that he's available. Obviously, that he's because it's his player's day off at the moment.
man.
So we just got to make sure that he's, that he is really.
What do you
on.
mean? It's the day off today.
Yeah, but it's just.
The AFL's play a day off.
Geez, they do.
Do they
heaps
get
on their
days
day
off?
yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I'll tell you what,
Gee.
mate, they would be busy.
Before we do speak to that, Hammer, I sometimes
Oh
I
my
write
God.
these little intros and stuff, and I feel like it's going to be funny and things. Often not funny, but I thought with this one, I just want to give you the floor for a few minutes.
Yep.
I thought we'll start with a bit of a low, but then we'll build.
Yeah.
on
So I'm just going to
confidence
get this out of the way.
with the bonus.
I need to get this
Tell
out
us
of the way.
about how you're feeling. Rough weekend.
Yeah, terrible weekend. So there was lots of good stuff came out of this weekend's game, this weekend's round. We'll get to all that later. But I just need to address something. I have been pretty staunch on this show in the past about the fact that I support the best team in the comp.
Yeah.
I've said that I've compared us to the three-peat Hawks.
Yep.
I've compared us to the Lions of the early 2000s, Geelong, Richmond. I've compared us to a lot of good sides. I think, after watching the weekend's game, I think I might have been wrong.
Wow.
I think the boners, I think the boners might actually be flaccid.
You think they're no good?
I think we've got erectile dysfunction.
You think that North Melbourne may actually not be good at football?
I think we've just got erectile dysfunction. It's been 6 years, and we've just been we haven't been great. Jeremy Cameron kicked 11 goals on the weekend, and 6 of them were inside 50 on his own. With Charlie Common playing full forward.
And the pink eye was... Look, I saw a bit of footage of the pink eye. I'm not sure what the pink eye was.
Let's leave Pink Eye out of this because it wasn't his best game. He'll look back on that, and I think
Not a whole lot of votes coming out of that game.
Wasn't. I think that's one where you just park it and move on to the next one. I think I've come to the real... We need some serious Viagra.
Yes.
Because we are flaccid.
Yeah.
We are just trying to smash the comp with a floppy, and it is not working at the moment. We need to find something quick because I don't know, but I think we might not be good at football.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about the bonus.
While we're waiting for our guest, because I
Yes.
was assuming he's
We got a
still
couple
on
of
his
super
way.
comments.
Yep, I'll be on in 2
you-
minutes, is what he said.
Okay, that's fine.
We got a couple of super comments, so let's... Can we
Super comment.
comment.
Brandon Cavallaro, Hammer ranks top 5 bang bus moments.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have to wait until this weekend.
I'll
Yes,
give you the
that's right.
feedback. I'll give you the feedback from the BackChat bus. And
Yeah,
and
okay.
you can rank them.
Yep.
So I'll come in and I'll do a review.
Yep.
I've got a feeling they'll get better and better as the
Yeah,
day goes
that's
on.
Yeah.
So you can do a hammer ranks on that.
I'll do a hammer ranks on the
Okay.
best.
Next
BackChat.
super comment.
Liam Golan.
Oh, Golo.
Golan.
Yeah, he's an avid swing of it guy. He's a swinger.
Oh, is he?
Liam's a swinger.
Wow. Great. Well, welcome to the other
Yep.
side, Liam. Scully, how do you think Pav will go for Beverly
Yeah, Beverly.
in the draft?
When's he playing? Soon?
Probably this weekend, I
I think
imagine.
it's very soon. He is going to be...
He probably won't kick goal of the millennium.
So Beverly haven't won in a long time. They're like my team, Hill End, who I might add, I know a lot of Hill End boys listen to this show now, went back-to-back, boys.
Oh!
Their second, mate, it took them
Shout
3
out Hill
years
End.
to win with Scuzza, and it took them 24 hours to
go
win the
back.
next game. No, it took them 1 week.
A week.
So-
So
they had a
Matthew
bye?
Pavlich
Oh,
is
yeah, 2
playing the 16th of August.
What's he doing?
Playing 16th of August. So in a few weekends' time
good
at
on him.
Beverly Recreation Grounds.
So I think that he's going to really struggle. And I went in there with blissful ignorance of,
He
knowing
still looks pretty fit.
he
doesn't
does, but he's 5 years older than me.
It's true.
I'm 37. He's in early 40s, 42 years old. Now, he can look...
He's
as good-
aged well.
He can look as good as you
He's
like.
not a piss-drinking legend, though, like you, is he?
Correct. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
And I don't mean to say it as if I am an absolute legend, but I am. And it's just not going to have the impact on Beverley that he's going to hope. Because what I had in my back pocket was if I didn't kick the best goal that country footy's ever seen like I did.
Still dominating the ruck.
No, I was going to still dominate the bar. Like I was
That's
going to
true,
have
true,
1,000
true,
beers
true.
and everyone's going to have the best time.
Yeah.
I don't know if Pav has that to fall back on. So it means there's a lot of pressure on his performance. I don't know how he's going to go. I feel like it may not be well.
Wow.
Shout out Pav, by the way.
Oh, yeah, shout out Pav. Retro
Retro.
round. It's Wharfie time, apparently.
Also-
Why are we wearing all this stuff? Why
Also,
is he
shout out
retro.
to P Money. Lads, just placed my order for my Freo Retro Guernsey. There you go.
Look at
P
that.
money.
There is retro merch available for Freo's Retro Round this Sunday. It's available now, though. You can buy it online.
If you want to buy it now, you
buy
can.
it right this
You can
second.
wear it to the game.
Wear it to the game, of
If you wanted
course.
to, yeah.
This Sunday against Carlton. Another comment asking about the waffle hammer. How'd you go? You had your derby on the weekend.
Yeah, we had our derby. We were 6 goals down. Did you watch the GWS game where they stormed home after halftime? Yeah, we were 6 goals down at halftime and we won by 25 points.
Did you do a halftime interview calling the other
opposition captain fat?
captain
I should have. No, they would have said that about me. No, we were so bad in the first half and then we just took it to shreds.
Were you copping it from the West Perth fans? Because they
they were giving it to us. Josh Rotham was lipping off, and I was like,
Rothy was
playing. We killed him in the second half. But I've decided that I will retire when Scott Jones retires. That son of a bitch is enormous.
Don't
And
tie
took that
yourself
huge
to
mark?
he's so good.
Did someone take a screen?
Oh, Stan Wright took an absolute belter.
Did he?
Yeah, it wasn't.
In the back line or
Nah, probably on the centre line, but
wing?
as a defender. So it was going back with it, bang. But Scott Jones is just the best player ever, and I don't think I can play without him. Anyway, I will keep
He
probably.
was on Freo's list at one stage.
He
Scott
was.
Jones. Retro,
Andrew's in. by the
retro.
way. Retro Jones. Yeah, Retro Jones.
Scott Jones, retro Fremantle player.
He's a retro Fremantle
What
player.
can you? Questions without notice.
Yep.
Name some Freo retro players you haven't heard for a while. Just give me some retro. Clayton Hinkley feels like something that really flows off the tongue well for me. Just give me some random.
Luke Valenti. Who else? Stefan Giro.
What's the guy? Muller. Craig Moller.
Moller.
Is that what's his name?
Wait, no, he played NBL, I think.
Yeah, I know, but he used to play for Freo.
Did he?
Yeah.
The guy who played like
Guess how many
20
games he
seasons
Ryan
in the NBL.
Nyhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we go further back?
Troy
What about
Cook. I loved Cookie. Cookie's a star. And he's one of the all-time guys too.
Brad Wirra?
Brad Wirra, yeah, there you go. What's he doing? He's an accountant these days.
Spewy.
Spewy Wirra.
How do you get the nickname Spewy?
Oh, probably
He
shit.
spewed
a
a
little bit. What do you think, Dan? Spewed all over his own face. All right, I think he's in.
Clive Waterhouse.
Oh, is he here?
Oh, yeah,
Jaiden, we got a thumbs up?
yeah, Andy said that. I mean,
Andy did-
not
yeah,
Andy.
texted me.
Hamish said that like
I said that
3 or
a
4
minute
minutes ago.
Before we started talking
Anyone
about
else
Ryan
locked
Nyhouse.
out?
I'm just getting.
Garrick Ibbotson?
I'm getting
Does
a
anyone
blank
have
face
the-
from
oh.
Jaiden.
Paywas, yeah, that Paywas.
Does anyone have a I don't know a phone number for a locksmith because it feels like
We're locked
might
in.
be locked
No, we're absolutely
So
locked in.
locked in.
Fresh off a respectable but absolute belting 49-point win over the West Coast Eagles. The Dockers now look ahead to Carlton this Sunday for Freo's retro round here in Perth. And who better join us on BackChat but Andrew Brayshaw. Good evening.
Snakes.
Hey guys, thanks
Here
for having
he
me.
is.
Are you in the polo?
Is this a press conference?
Yeah, the media team said I got to chuck on the Freo gear. I don't have any of the retro merch yet.
Why not?
I think they're getting dropped this week, and I've heard they're going to be selling out fast. So I'll definitely be trying to get my hands on
Yeah,
something,
that's
but I
smart.
don't have anything at the moment.
That's smart.
Well, you can buy it right now online on the Freo
Yeah, you
team
can.
store. Get it ready ahead
Before
of
we
this
do
weekend.
anything, mate.
Yeah, let's treat this as like a press conference. You go
Yeah.
first question.
Yeah, first question.
You're like the big hitter. that
Yeah, I'm
comes
the
in.
big hitter. Firstly, mate, thank you so much for taking time on your day off. We know it's difficult for AFL footballers with the busy schedule and the entire day off to find a little bit of time to squeeze us in. That was really, really good of you. What have you done today?
I, unlike you, am still at university.
Yeah,
I'm completing a Bachelor of Commerce, and I've got an economics presentation this Friday.
Oh my
so I'm
God.
doing my.
What are you on?
assignment.
Is it what presentation?
It's talking about 3 Nobel laureates from 2019,
Go on.
and
Who are
they're
they?
working in economics.
Who are they?
Abhishek. I have to get these names correct.
No, let's go. Who are they?
Well, there's one American, Michael Kramer.
What did he do?
He went to Kenya and he helped. You shouldn't be laughing because.
No, we're serious.
Hey,
Kenya,
I'm laughing
India.
at you, mate, because
No,
you're
no,
going to
so
put this on a test
Michael
soon.
Kramer. All right, hang on. Everyone just be
I'm
quiet.
presenting on Friday.
Yep, you're presenting on Friday.
And it's
Go.
perfect.
All right,
Go.
go for it.
Global poverty in Kenya and India is massive.
Yep.
And these 3
Scully!
people went into
Mute Scully's mic, Jaiden.
Keep going.
Went into Kenya, went into India, and they pretty much tested a bunch of stuff to see how they could help alleviate global poverty. In the past, a lot of people had given meals to encourage students to go to school or free vaccinations. And then they found out by experimenting, a bunch of different reasons why that wasn't working. And it's been rolled out all across Africa and hopefully enough to get me a high distinction.
And so that's one. That's Michael Kramer.
Oh, gee.
No.
I mean, I don't know if Freo are going to love this interview so far.
They will. They absolutely will. So, do you have to go in and present that, or is it an online job?
I do. So I've got one more presentation in person. Are you going to wear the polo? I'll graduate. If I pass both units, I'll graduate at the end of this semester.
Oh, let's go.
Lucky you've got another day off this week because that's what happens in AFL. You get another half day off, don't it?
Is it in a half day off?
I'll have training in the morning and then I'll go in the afternoon.
Fatigued. Make sure you got to make sure you've rested and recovered. All right, let's ask a football question.
How did you pull up after
economics?
Yeah.
How's that economics? That seemed like politics.
It seemed like history, world history.
Anyway, there's enough. Stop it. Next.
You get carried away with this shit.
I do.
How did you pull up after the derby, Andrew?
Not too bad. Pretty sore. It was definitely a physical game, but an 8-day break before Carlton definitely helps. But yeah, nothing serious.
How many have you come second in Glendenning Allen medals?
Well, both this year.
That hurts.
And I reckon maybe another one or two.
Spurry snubbed you on the first one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Spurry reckons he made a mistake, but I just.
So I've heard that Spurry said that he made a mistake and then they wouldn't let him fix it.
I'm not sure we can confirm or deny that, Hamish.
You were on the voting panel. You know full well what happened.
Jaiden Young was a winner. Hamish, Jaiden Young. I interviewed Youngie. What's his nickname? What's his proper nickname? It can't be Youngie.
It pretty much is just Youngie.
Has he got a better one? That's pretty.
Haydos.
Like, what's his Snee variety?
Yeah. We tried to get a few things off the ground. Squid. Yeah. Didn't really get going, so he's just Youngie.
All right, so Squid, I spoke to him after Fox Footy, after the game. I said, mate, how do you think he played? He's like, oh, mate, bit rusty. Like, wasn't very good. 25 and 3 in 70 minutes.
Yeah.
It must be nice to have him back.
Oh, definitely. To see him go through the injuries that he's had, and then make it back into the form, like, he played as a sub last week, and then to have one really 3-quarter game and just dominate. It's awesome to see, and to see how much he's been through this year. To see him get back to his best is awesome.
Is he the best skills in the club? Does he have the best kick in the team, you reckon?
I'd say him or Luke Ryan. Either of those two, best kick in the club.
Luke Ryan just kicks it as hard. He's a hack out of T50, like kicks it as far as he can.
Yeah.
Or just hits a little cheap.
Nothing wrong with that.
He plays on and keeps a little cheapy. Squid's just ripping him through the guts.
Slices and dicing.
Squid slices.
It was nice to see. It was nice to see. The play against Collingwood. You'd remember this. Andy. You were playing.
Where he kicked it off his shin and hit.
That wasn't off the shin. Just slicing him down the middle.
Bailey Banfield's kick inside was better.
Bailey Banfield starting that play excited me a lot. That's the best kick I reckon he's ever done in his career.
Yeah, all 108 games.
It was a great combination of the two left footers just going bang bang.
That one, I don't know which one of Youngie's goals it was, but you had the footy and could have turned and kicked it. That's cost you. It's probably the medal. Glendenning Allen. That's the medal. You turn and you face up and go bang. I think you've done that the last couple of weeks where you're running in and you're just like, I'll give it to another bloke.
Jeez, you're a good teammate.
Well, yeah, I don't care who kicks him as long as we win.
I respect that.
And, I saw Youngie coming. Well, actually, had to break a tackle and then just saw Youngie streaming by himself. So I just thought, mate, you do the honours.
You broke it.
So, mate, I can see a scratch on your chest, a scratch on your nose. Of course, you have engaged us as your overall personal brand ambassadors because 2 weeks ago we broke the splitted head. And my sources, we had sources to get information on Harley's contract last week. Well, my sources tell me that you were very happy with the brand.
Oh yeah,
the brand boost you received from having stitches in your head. Can you talk us through that?
Well, I mean, any publicity is good publicity. Yeah. And no, to be honest, I didn't realize how bad it was. If I had have known how bad the actual bleeding was, I probably wouldn't have done the interview, but it happened. I saw everyone loved it. Made me look real tough.
It did. So,
obviously.
You've leaned into that.
What do you mean you wouldn't have done the interview? It was one of the great things we've ever seen.
It was a great interview.
Everyone loved it. Everyone loved it. Do you understand
Everyone did. Our medical team probably wasn't stoked because it made them look
Shit.
not great.
It did.
Yeah.
Why? How's that make him?
You've left a bloke who's got half his head hanging out.
They're just taking a photo of it because he didn't walk in there with his...
No. The fact that his media team let him do the interview.
But he was stapled up.
It was awesome.
No, the one on ground when he was dying.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a great look.
Is that the interview you shouldn't have done or the one with us?
No, the one with us was
The
great.
one straight away when it was split and bleeding, that's the one I potentially shouldn't have done. But all good for the brand.
Were you close to wearing the helmet again this week, or is it just a one and done?
It was while the staples were still in, so I had to wear it last week, and then they got taken out halfway through the week before the West Coast game, so I didn't have to wear it again.
How'd you feel with it? Was it something you thought like I could do this again, or I'd never want to touch this?
Well, I mean, it did its job. I got a few knocks directly on like the top of my head, and it did its job in the sense that it didn't hurt at all, and the staples were fine. But yeah, if I had the choice of wearing one or not, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It's actually quite. Although it doesn't affect your vision at all, I feel like I don't know, just wearing something on your head that you're not used to just.
Was it hot? Because Angus's feedback was, or whenever he used to wear it, he used to have an ice bath for it on the side of the bounce. So he'd come off, take it off, put it in the ice bath. Was it stinking hot under there?
I could imagine it would have been maybe during a day game, but it was pretty cold and it was sort of into the night, so it didn't really affect it. But some of the games he's played in it, like Alice Springs.
Was it his actual helmet? It was his one from home.
Yeah, it was one of his old ones.
Yeah.
And in some of the games he played, it would have been very, very hot.
How did you get it? Did Mum give it to you straight up? Did she just deliver it to you at the hotel, or how did you get it?
No, she had one at Mum and Dad's house in Melbourne. They just had one of Angus's old ones, and so I just drove around and picked it up. Cut the ear. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Angus was like, "I'll make sure you cut ear holes in them because you won't be able to hear too much unless you do this ear hole thing." So me and Lizzie, my fiance, went around, cut some holes in it, and then took it.
Was
there any words or even a little slight? How you going to Maynard as you were rolling around in his helmet? You should have just walked past and just almost nuzzled him like a lion. Cop that, mate. Fucking remember this? It was actually a different helmet, but you should. different helmet. I wasn't allowed to wear the red and
blue and red and blue one. Yeah, exactly.
That hurts.
Give him some.
Well, you got any YouTube questions?
A lot of people saying it's just tough as nails and
that would have done.
Asking about Minwoo Lee, things like that.
How about Minwoo with Justin Bieber the other day?
What's happened?
What? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Was that for a swag release, or was that Justin Bieber's birthday party that Minwoo was involved in?
I think it was for. I haven't spoken to him, but it looked like for Justin Bieber's new album release, and he had like close friends there, and Min got a call up and was just hanging out with like a bunch of genuine A-list celebrities. Pretty cool.
And Zach Capelli was just floating around in the background, which
is
nuts.
He managed to get his way in there as well. That's awesome. Yeah.
Annie, I don't know if you're not going to be able to see this picture, but we do have a photo for people watching along of your coach in the long sleeve retro Guernsey. Has he been rolling that out in the club for a bit of inspo ahead of this weekend?
Wow. So retro round coming up. Has he just been walking around the club in a full long sleeve?
Nowadays he tries to get his pipes out as much as he can. But back in the day, he loved wearing the long sleeve with it slightly rolled up. I'm sure that photo will be getting a run at some point this week.
So JL's all pipes now. There's a lot of senior coaches all pipes. He's a bit of a pipe man.
Yeah, he comes in. So some of our coaches come in when we're lifting, and he comes in strictly on upper body sessions and just does chest, back, and arms.
Does he wear a singlet or does he wear a shirt?
He wears a shirt, but I'm convinced he gets the arms taken in a little bit just to make him look a little bit tighter.
So early in the season,
shirt.
JL's just got the tight. Early in the season, he was not in trouble, but he got flicked to his 4-week rotating contract where he could become a lifeguard in the Coburn Arc if things weren't going well. He seems to, like, there was a photo of him on the ground celebrating with Youngie. Like, he seems upbeat and positive now.
How much
do the boys love him?
Oh, yeah, we all absolutely love him and have full belief that he's the coach that can get us to our first flag. And when he had that change in his contract, he said that it was the best thing for him and his family and that he was really happy with it. So we sort of just backed him in there. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of finer detail that go into it that we're not really all across, but we all love him. We all back him in. And yeah, he's done a really good job this year. After we lost a couple early and there was probably a lot of external pressure on him, he was able to continue to coach in his method and stay pretty calm and composed.
Yeah, I like looking at him. He was a couple of weeks, early days when it was not panic stations, but like he was a couple of weeks away from reffing social basketball at Coburn, and all of a sudden he's
in the gym doing.
But he stays. He very much from an outsider's point of view just stays here, and he might have lifted it up to about here.
Well, it hasn't gone particularly poorly since he did that deal. They're 9 out of 10.
They're 9 out of the last 10, and should be 10 really.
Pretty bloody well.
They're going very well. What's it's hard because you've got 4 more games to go. You've got 2 that you on paper should win. Then you got the real 2 hard ones to finish. I hate the saying week by week, but like, what's the vibe like at the joint at the moment?
Give us a cliche.
Without being cliche, what's the vibe like?
Give us a vibe.
Well, yeah, early days in the season, the vibe was that we were underperforming. We weren't where we wanted to be. We won a couple of really good games that all that did was sort of get us back into contention. And now we've been playing what we think is pretty consistent Freo footy that's putting us where we want to be, which is right in the mix for finals. And it's crazy close between, I think, first to like 9th is only a game and a half or 2 games. So it's very, very close, and we're happy with where we're at. That being said, this time last year we were in a similar position and we ended up missing finals. So,
Do you guys do the calculations? Because like I've done
the ladder predictor.
Do you guys look ahead as to be like, okay, this is what we need to do to finish top 4, just keep winning. This is the games we need these guys to lose, these guys to win.
Well, I try not to. Like, obviously, externally, a lot of that gets spoken about. And I'm sure there's players in our team that do go on like the ladder predictor and see who's predicted to go where. But, we probably weren't predicted to beat Hawks or Collingwood, and now we've done that. That being said, we might be predicted to win this week, and that might not happen. So, we're trying to just focus really on winning each day is what JL is sort of going with at the moment, is come to the club, get better every day, and hopefully we win enough games that we're right in the mix.
So Andy, before we let you go, we've got a few more minutes with you. Hammer, I want to bring up a photo and you can probably talk about it because you can see it, but Andy won't be able to. Jaiden, can you bring up the family pic?
Oh, look, I've always been a massive boner.
The boys. Talk Andy through it.
Mate, that is me, you and Tron at going to school. I reckon this is footy day in Angus's maybe year 6 year.
That's unbelievable.
You've got the Port kit on. I've got the Ruse. Giving it the double Cobras with Ruse on there. And Angus is in his full Freo kit with what looks to be retro gear. Stubby holder on his arm. He is in the retro gear. Yes, that is true.
Why are you in Port Adelaide kit, Andy?
Well, funny, Dad worked at a number of different clubs when we were all growing up. Richmond, North Melbourne, Fremantle and Port. And so all 4 of us boys, we all barracked for different teams growing up. So I just happened to be... when I first was starting to get into footy, that's when Dad was working at Port Adelaide, and so he could get me, free jerseys and free kit. So that's the team I bagged for, and it was the same for everyone else.
He's also got a stubby holder on his hand. The Port Adelaide stubby holder on the mitt.
You've also got Ruse tattoos on your pipes.
on my pipes.
Who's done them? Because you can't do them yourself.
No, that would have been Mum probably.
Jeez, that's good. So
you go.
Your dad was working at Freo when it started. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was working at Freo. I think he was in like the marketing team way back in the day in 1990. Yeah, from the start, 1994.
So this retro gear is basically Mark Brayshaw. He came up with all of it.
Mark Brayshaw is retro.
Yeah. Great.
I am father of. We are father of Freo.
Oh, and he missed the father of Freo. Hey, before we let you go, I want to know, right, you've been on a terrific run, 9 from 10, flying towards finals. I want to know how well does that correlate. Right, if we talk economics, what's the supply and demand curve and where's the equilibrium point?
Oh, yeah, that's
right?
true.
Where's the equilibrium point of your bet with Pat Voss and your performance? And I want to know what the bet is and how does that equate to how well you blokes are playing? And that's my question.
Okay, well, yeah, Vossy's the one that decided to tell the world. I think he wanted to keep himself accountable, which is fair enough. So, yeah, we're not drinking during the footy season. Started just before round 1 and we'll go right up until we finish the season, whenever that is. No drinking. And I don't really drink typically in the season anyway. So I'd say for me, it hasn't had too much of an effect. But Vossy, who in the past has drunk throughout the season, he's playing absolute career best. And I'd like to think that there's a small, maybe 5 to 10% increase in his game.
What's the bet?
It's just if one of us have a drink, then we owe the other one a bit of money.
Wow,
How much?
monetary. So Vossi's motivated by his performance, and not drinking beers.
Yeah.
And he's motivated by not giving up the money.
Not
I
giving up
guarantee
some
you.
cash.
He's saying that. Do you know what I mean?
Saving up for a wedding, got things to
correct.
pay for.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm reading through the lines. That's right, isn't it?
Pretty much, no, you're pretty much spot on.
Vossi doesn't kick 6 if he's on the cans the week before.
Maybe he kicks 5. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe,
great.
or he kicks 10.
That's not 10%, by the way.
Yeah.
It'd be 5.5. So you
Hang on a
need to
minute.
get back to economics. Can
It'd
you
be
give
more
us
than that?
What?
It'd be more than 10%.
Yeah, no.
You said 5.5.
No, 5.5.
Oh, yeah, 5.4.
Yeah, correct.
Well,
5.5 would be 11%.
Okay, sorry.
Got him. Anyway,
Thank you.
we could be both
We'll let
wrong.
this man go.
all right.
Yeah,
we
sorry.
can let this man go. So this Sunday, Carlton Freo in Perth, retro round. If you want some retro gear, it's bloody good. Sky, you're wearing it. Hammer, you're wearing it.
Yep.
Andy, you will be wearing it at some point once they
I will.
get it to
When I get
you.
my hands
But you
on
can
some.
get it on the team store right this second, Freo team store. If you just Google that, it's there at the top.
Before you go, we just need a skippering update. Are you
Oh, yeah.
skippering on the weekend? How many games have you skippered since the big fella's been out? How's your coin toss ratio going? Give me a
give us a
summary.
So we alternate. Caleb and I alternate.
Yes.
So I was captain on the weekend. He'll be captain this weekend. And I'm going at a pretty good strike rate.
Who captained the Sydney game?
But yeah, I couldn't tell you. Well, you could work backwards. If I was this week,
He would have been. So you're this week. He was the week. Hang on, who captained the Derby? You?
Yes.
me.
You. So he would have captained Collingwood, which means you would have captained Sydney. No, you captained Hawks. He captained Sydney.
There you go.
We've found the
No,
match.
so we're sharing it.
Right.
Sharing that role. But my coin toss has been pretty good. I reckon I'm going at it almost like every 3 out of every 4. I reckon I'm winning.
75% for all the economic students. Is are you a heads or a tails man?
Depends on gut feel on the day.
You changed.
I'm always heads.
Yeah, I'm always
always-
tails.
Yeah, no, I'm gut feel. Oh, obviously, if you're not the home,
Yeah,
sorry,
no.
if you're the away team, you get to call it. So there's games where it's out of my hands, and I just got to hope that the other bloke gets it wrong.
But are you in the air making your mind up, or are you walking over and going, "Well, what am I going to do here?" Or at what point?
No, it's just I guess it's probably as I'm walking over. But I always talk to the key forwards. I always
Which side
speak
they
to
wanna go.
Vossi, JT, and Jai, and just say which way do you want to go if I win it, and then they tell me.
Lewis Jeddah, I reckon it was in a NAIDOC round one year. I remember him telling this story. Went to the middle as West Coast Indigenous player, got to do the toss, didn't call anything and just ran the other way and pointed. Just didn't call and turned around and said, "Yeah, we'll go that way, boys."
Try that next week.
Try not calling and just going, "Yep," and running off. see what the umps do.
Real king move.
All right, see how we go.
Well done,
Right,
mate.
mate. Good stuff.
We can only say that your personal brand's been on the up for since you've spoken to us, and it sounds like your economic talents is going through the roof as well, mate. So well done.
Thank you. I'll let you know how I go on Friday.
Yeah,
please do.
Beautiful. Righto, see you, mate.
Mark Kramer.
Thanks, lads.
Oh, what a guy.
That was a great press
Yeah,
conference,
it was.
wasn't it?
Oh yeah, was that meant to be a press conference the whole way through? We spoke about Michael Kramer, Callum Kramer's uncle, for the first 5-10 minutes.
Like Kramer of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Hey, well done.
All right, Hammer, before...
Yeah, we got time.
You've got a few minutes.
Oh, heaps of minutes,
So,
mate.
Jaiden, can you
We
hit
do
this?
this every week. Yeah, heaps of time.
You've got the
I don't know
touch.
how strict you want us to be.
You got the power. You can't see it anyway, but that's fine.
Put it on top of the cricket ball if you want.
The cricket ball.
Yeah.
Alrightio. Jack Buckley medal update. This is.
Oh, you told people votes last week
I
at the
told
Derby
people
preview.
votes at the Derby preview show.
Groundbreaking too.
It was really, really
Hey,
big
thanks
stuff.
to everyone who came to that, by
Oh,
the way.
yeah.
Bloody awesome.
We had probably 100 people there.
No, 150.
150.
I think it was 250.
Could have been 1,000. Anyway, I in the short break between radio and radio, I was able to be myself and swear a little bit and get up and about.
What's your favourite cuss?
Probably fuck. I think it just covers so many bases, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
I think it's like you can say fuck, obviously, as in sex. You can say
Yeah,
fuck.
okay, yeah, no.
Why did you ask that question?
I just think, I think a C is a bit strong.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
And a shit's it's not a cuss anymore.
No.
Because like you're allowed to say that on radio.
Yeah, I
now.
think you don't want to say it on TV. And people,
Yeah.
no worries.
I feel like school. I feel like a good,
strong.
a strong, but it needs to be emphasised.
Yeah.
It has to. It can't just be fuck. It's just got to be fuck.
Swear jar. We've
Anyway.
got the swear jar from the
that's
swing
for
of the finger. So,
Anyway, that's not the point. So I gave away some votes and said on the Monday, last Wednesday, what the votes for the week before were, and it was obviously to a raucous applause because everyone was really excited. But it got me thinking because since I went MIA, actually updating the votes, I haven't updated I've got the votes in a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I haven't actually updated the leaderboard in a long time.
Right.
It's been 6 weeks. I've just been doing votes week.
So you've been keeping them from yourself.
I've been keeping them for myself. I went back today and actually went through everything. So now I've got a fully up-to-date leaderboard. I've got a fully up-to-date this week.
Well, don't give them away.
I'm not going to give them away, but I'll give you one thing. We had 2 first-time vote getters this week.
Wow.
2 first-time vote getters. Well done.
Well done.
Shout
Really
out to the
good.
2 first-time vote getters.
I can tell you what they weren't. They weren't playing for North Melbourne. I can just guarantee you that. I can guarantee you. They shouldn't
Well,
get
Toby
votes
Pink's
for it.
already had votes, so
Yeah, correct.
he wasn't great. That wasn't his best game. That's fair. But the leaderboard, what it did remind me of is because I went back and collated all the votes and redid everything just to make sure everything. When I went MIA on the votes, Sam Taylor was ahead by so much.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, we almost had to call it off.
We almost had to call it off.
And
That's
then-
the only reason we shut the votes
Yes,
down.
yes.
Because it was unbelievable
Was
how
he back
far
he was back this weekend.
he was back this weekend.
Great.
And Jack Buckley's out.
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
rest
the
of
rest of the
almost
season.
done for the year with a calf.
So unless he got to a point where he was in front of the JBM in the
He
interim,
maybe ruled himself out.
he could be in front.
Side note on that, I've found that there's been a lot of respect put on Jack Buckley's name
Heaps
in
of
the
respect
last
since
week
he won the JBM.
since he's gone out. Everyone's now going oh wow, that's a huge out for the Giants.
GWS can't win the flag without him.
Yeah.
Well, it's a huge out, especially considering that they play the Bulldogs this week. And Buckley Taylor would have been the best matchup ever for Norton and Darcy. That being said, I have done the votes and I have looked at it, and it was game over. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, it's not game over.
Yes.
I can't tell you who's in the lead. I can't tell you who's what, where, when, and why, but it is red hot.
I can tell you one thing. The Golden Fist have officially given up. I caught it again yesterday.
Yep.
Jordan Clark got a vote. He got 1 vote, which we like Clarkie.
We do like
As
Clark.
he's All-Australian,
Yeah.
but he's not a Golden
he's not
Fister.
a
He's a weapon. He's unbelievable.
If they have given Nasiah Wanganeen-Miller votes, I will spew on my own face.
Lockie Whitfield got 2 votes. Who's again, great man, plays for a great club. Just not. It's not what that needs.
Lockie Whitfield nor Jordan Clark have got any votes in the JBM all year. I'll give you that for free.
Yeah, correct.
And who got the 3 votes?
Well, James Sicily got the 3, which I can accept.
James Sicily was good this week.
Yeah.
Can't tell you anything more than that, but he was good this week.
Okay.
They had a really good game.
But they've given up. They have given
They
up
have
over there.
officially given up. So look, all I can say for the JBM is the votes are in up until this point. We've got a lot of vote getters, and we have got a stacked top end of the leaderboard.
Love it.
A really stacked top end of the leaderboard.
2 more things for you on the JBM. Firstly, someone on YouTube says update on the name change to the McBuckley.
Oh, yeah,
Do we have any progression with that?
We need to get Gov on.
Right.
Okay.
Can we commit to next Monday? Gov's on, and we're going to
Sorry.
discuss it with him.
Okay.
How many rounds have we got left in the season?
4.
But Gold Coast and Essendon play 5?
Sure. Yep.
All right, just give me 1 second.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, Scully, some content for next week that we forgot about this week.
Oh, no.
Speaking of defenders,
What have I done?
Hammer did some investigating with defenders around the league in our defender group chat.
Just before we move on from that, can I just quickly say that? There are, as it stands, 14 players that can still win
what?
the JBM.
That's huge.
That's locked in. Anyway,
So next week, Gov. Next week, Hammer, we're going to reveal the investigation into defenders around
I
the league.
have done a deep dive
Yep.
into something.
This
There's lots
could
of good,
be
lots of good stuff going
Break
on.
I
the- it could break the
think-
internet.
one of the most important investigative series.
Yep.
Nay, the most breaking news.
Yes.
Dictator of performance.
It's the second most important thing I've brought to this podcast outside of the algorithm.
And
It is-
outside of yourself.
It is. I cannot stress enough next week. We've gone to, I reckon, 9 clubs. We're chasing the other 9 clubs on what the status is in this investigation. And it will present to you an unbreakable case of why teams are good and why they are not.
Yep.
And it is proven,
It's cut and
tried, tested, delivered.
Yep.
We have found, don't worry about contested ball or turnovers or
scores from stoppage or, don't worry about that. There is there's one thing.
Don't even worry about where people play on the field. Don't worry what they do. It doesn't matter. We've found what matters.
Yep.
We will give you the premiership.
Next week.
Next week on the show. Right. It's fucking unbelievable. It's probably the favourite piece of content I've worked on since I've been doing this show.
Yep.
Which is 4 years.
Right, I gotta go.
Well, Hamish, thank you.
Bye.
Always
Always a
people
pleasure.
on a little what do they call it? A little
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. There you go. A little something at the end there
tease.
before Hamish Brayshaw, you leave to go to training.
It's a nice jacket.
It's a bloody nice jacket, and we will continue on with things that happened over the weekend. Harley Reid's season is all but finished now following a syndesmosis injury from Saturday's Western Derby, with people saying, well, how the hell are the Eagles meant to get another win this season? Well, Will Schofield, I'd like you to tell the people how the West Coast Eagles will win multiple games for the rest of the season.
Well, you've come up with this thing, so I didn't even know this was here, but I just read the name and say Luca Grego.
It is time for the West Coast Eagles to pick Luca Grego.
Yeah.
What have you done all season not playing him, let alone now is the perfect time. Harley Reid is gone. It's unfortunate. Wrap him in cotton wool. If he's ready in 2 weeks, doesn't matter. Just let him rest until the end of the season. We start fresh for next season.
He's had 12 touches, 9 kicks, 3 handballs, 2 marks and 2 tackles on the weekend.
Who's this?
Luca Grego.
Okay, get him in.
Who else would it be? I'm not
Get
talking
him
about
back
anyone
in.
else. Yeah.
Well, Tom Gross has been talked about. He will fill a bit of a void. Yes,
Grego.
Gross is great, but Grego is the answer. If they don't play Grego now, I think, do we go to Lathlane? Do we drive down to Lathlane and we bang on the doors and say free Luca Grego?
I'll give them the month to sort it out. All right, if they haven't played him at the end of the year, there'll be issues. I'm going to go to the best and fairest this year because Garvin Sheeter will be doing their retirement speeches, and I'm going to have words with a few people in the room.
Yes, please.
I promise that. All right.
Okay,
But we've got to give him the 4 weeks. I don't want to put too much pressure on the kid.
No.
All right, which is what you're doing. You're driving this.
I watched a bit of Waffle. I'm putting pressure on the club to select him. He doesn't need to break the world.
Okay.
I was putting some pressure on the club to select him. I actually went and watched the West Coast Waffle game just for Luca Grego.
It was on TV. You didn't go to.
No. I streamed it on my phone. I was watching it. I wouldn't usually watch Waffle games, but I did just purely so I could watch him.
How did he play?
Yeah, good. Worth a call up. Excellent. For sure. Absolutely. Let's go to some YouTube comments. People are asking to clone the boy.
Yeah, I reckon he'll go close to top 3 in the best and fairest.
He's
West
been
Coast
that good.
This year. So
Defenders at the West Coast Eagles, he's been killing it.
He will. Yeah, he's been playing on the best forward every week at West Coast. And I think it's one of the great positives. Give me some more on the thing. Get out of this. Give me this. Next.
St Kilda's celebrations post their comeback win against Melbourne, bloody awesome. Did you see this video of?
Are we going to play it?
Yeah, we've got it here. Jaiden, give it a run.
So this is at a pub, post-game, Sunday. St Kilda have just gone, you know what? Fuck it. So what you might be able to see if you're watching this is just a player, just a person in a white shirt on someone else's shoulders in a room with people high-fiving and slapping the person's back and slapping the person on the shoulders. Doesn't show you how the person got up there. It's Nazaya Wanganeen-Miller on Ross Lyon's shoulders. If nothing is more beautiful in this world is Nazaya Wanganeen-Miller has finished the game with the sorest back and sorest shoulders of all time because he has literally carried the entire football club on his back to the Holy Land. Ross has gone, we've been on your back for long enough. How about you get on mine? And I'm going to ride you around the pub. Ross Lyon,
so good.
He gets it. I think that image right there might be the turning point for St Kilda. Like they haven't won a grand final since the 60s. I think they've just unlocked it. That to me
done
tells me they get it. Don't worry about doing ice baths and watching vision and fucking game plans. Just fucking get your best player in the best spot and get him to have 35 and 4 and kick 2 goals to win the game in one of the greatest comebacks in the history of the game, and then get your head coach at the pub with the boys getting pissed, carrying around his shoulders. Oh, can you explain a football club that gets it any more than St Kilda than that? Like, thank you. St Kilda fans are sitting there going, fully got it.
Yep.
And you sign him up, and Harley Reid's contract, that's in the bin. Nazai Wanganeen-Miller should just walk in today. He should have walked in today with just a blank, not even a blank check, just a blank piece of paper and say, write whatever you want there and I'll sign it, because this is what the amount is and you'll be paying it. Imagine if Nazai Wanganeen-Miller leaves St Kilda. You couldn't ever, if Harley Reid left West Coast, I know people will be disappointed, but, you'll also get a lot back the other way. If Nazai Wanganeen-Miller doesn't sign at St Kilda and he is in next year playing for Port Adelaide or West Coast or Geelong, and he's not in Saints colours, you may as well pack the entire club up. Package it all up, put it in a box and just ship it off. Ship it wherever you like, because it'll be ended. They just need to sign him. And he is just in the best, he doesn't have a contract. You couldn't do anything better if you tried. Kick 2 goals with 8 seconds left in the game to win the game and just be like, without me, you are nothing. St Kilda know that too. Without Nazai Wanganeen-Miller, St Kilda are nothing, and that's it. That's about it. A bit of a shout out as well, and I thought of you, Dan. Ollie, who does some great things with Dan Does Footy.
Yes.
I've never quite seen anything like this, and to a point, I react with some of this stuff. I was like, geez, that's bad. It's cringy, fucking disgraceful. But then I thought of you, and if you were there for West Coast. Have you seen what I'm talking about?
No, I haven't.
So Ollie MCs St Kilda games.
Yes, yeah.
And does a lot of work with the club.
Yep.
Have you not seen this?
No.
Can you get this up? Is this too hard to get up? St Kilda celebrating, winning the goal. Players still going on. Games happening. Ollie
No, he did.
is in the group. Look.
How? Amazing. There's no one else but the team and Ollie.
That's just happened. The goal's just been kicked. There's Melbourne players on the ground still.
They might still be reviewing the goal.
And Bradley Hill's hugging Ollie. Look at him in there. So, like I said, I saw that and I was like, can't do that, Ollie. I'm sorry. You're there too early, mate. It's an insertion. But then I thought of you, and I thought if that was West Coast and Harley Reid had just kicked the goal,
I'll get
and
banned
you
for
were
life.
on the boundary,
I'll get banned for life.
and you were allowed to do that.
Oh, and I'm allowed? Yeah, absolutely.
You would be literally in the middle getting thrown up like at a bloody Greek wedding, like, hey. So I hated it, but I loved it. I loved every bit of it. So much. I hated it so much.
That would have been one of the best
nights
nights of his life. It would have just been unreal. And to those on the internet saying, oh, you're celebrating a win in your 13th and all that stuff, F you guys.
No, celebrate the shit out of it.
Bloody good.
Mate,
Absolutely.
Ross Lyon, get him up on your shoulders. Do it more. Every win they have, they should be going back to the same pub and be like, hey, let's get Nazai the Messiah back up on the shoulders.
Very good.
Let's leave him around.
Backchatpodcast.com.au/fines is your place.
Your voice and your verbiage has been all over the place. You know that?
Yeah, I think it's
What's happened?
Do you know what? I've drunk about
squeaky.
6 litres of water. I can't speak.
See, you've
I've
lost
drunk
the
about
plot.
6 litres of water in about 45 minutes, and I feel like it's
Why?
doing something to my. I don't know.
You got a drug
because
test
I was highly dehydrated, and so I thought I haven't drunk water in about 2 weeks. It's time. So I thought I'll just guzzle.
So now's the time.
And now it's just rattling my brain. It's like too much hydration. Wow. Overhydration. I think that's a thing. Okay. Backchatpodcast.com.au/fines. If you want to record a fine, send it in. Get on your phone. It's been bloody awesome. Jaiden, don't know if you've listened to them yet, but let's hear the first one.
G'day, man. And Dan.
Yes.
I'd like to give Scully a $26 fine for publicly coming out on the Shelter Footy cast and saying that Hayden Young is guaranteed not to play against the fucking Pies. Yeah, he might have been the sub, but fuck, he was influential once he stepped out on the field. So, Scully, if you don't choose to pay the fine, go buy yourself a big bag of dicks with that money instead. Cheers.
Fucking hell, inflation's done a bit. $26 for a bag of dicks. Fair enough. No, I'll cop them. For the guarantee of the week over the Shelter Footy cast, just try to guarantee some things. Sometimes they don't happen. When they don't, all I can guarantee is that Homewise Solar saves you money. So, so you win some.
You can't guarantee boring things.
You lose more. Call 1-800. Nah. Great fine.
Just got $8 for Scully for every goal that Buddy Franklin kicked in the first game at Optus.
Hang
Not
on.
necessarily because of the goals he kicked, but I just listened to the Dylan Friends podcast featuring Scully.
Yeah.
And at exactly 56 minutes and 38 seconds in, Scully said, and I quote, "Buddy, he finished on me." Cheers, boys.
Direct quote, Will Schofield was a good man. He lived from 1989 to 2037. Buddy finished on me was the last thing he said. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Put it on my tombstone. Thank you very much.
G'day, Legends and Dan. Just a quick $1 fine here for the Essendon Footy Club.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're thinking, listing Jock Caldwell and Ben Mackay as having a 5 to 6 week return schedule from injury in this week's injury report. Mate, the season's finished in bloody 5 weeks. Just list them out as out for the season with the rest of our bloody list.
Oh, that is a great pickup. A great find and a great pickup. So
good.
I love it. I will say, and I hope it's here, we were at the live show and I walked over to a couple that were there. They were a West Coast and a Freo couple and they were great to chat to. And I bloody walked over and interrupted someone sending a fine in.
No.
Yeah, mid-fine. So hopefully we're getting there.
That comes through.
G'day, Hammer, Scully, and that other bloke, Dirk, I think.
Oh, boy.
Just a $5 for old mate Dirk. Down at the local shops the other day, I see Dirk roll up, waiting for a car park. This couple, they're reversing out, taking their time. They're an elderly couple. And there's Dirk, honking away. Fucking honkety honk honk honk. Mate, turn it up. You hate old people or something?
Yeah.
That's poor form.
Mate, did you or did you not do that?
No. Do that.
Well, see, the issue here is I've got to ask. If that was about Jaiden, it'd be like, oh, someone's taking the piss. But I can just generally put that in you. Like, you'd be that fast on the horn. They're just trying to get out of the car park.
If it's a car, there's car parks pretty much a no honk zone unless someone's about to run into you, I think.
Can I just say also that at the BackChat event at Leadable Hotel, we met the lady that sent in the fine for you leaving your parents for dead at the gates at Optus Stadium. Dino may still be there at the gates trying to get in. You just left. And she was like, I was going to send a fine in. I asked what happened. She's like, look, all I did was I turned around and Dan's dad, Dino, is stuck at the gates. And you were sprinting at Optus. We met her. Did we meet her or not?
We did meet her, but some of that story has some mail on it. Can I give you some quick breaking news?
Highly rated sign.
No.
Luca Grego's playing.
No. A couple of things. Stephen May missing his appeal has been rejected.
That was the dumbest. Can I just on that point?
Yep.
That's the dumbest thing. He got suspended for 3 weeks last week.
Yep. So he's missed one already.
He's missed one already, but they're like, oh, you can custody, you're missing anyway. We'll just hold it next week. So what if they got it down to 0 weeks? He's already missed one.
Yep.
It was the dumbest thing ever.
Also, I think Caro's come out saying Chris Scott's signing a 3-year extension to keep it Geelong.
Caro's arrow.
Yeah, well.
So Caro, I wonder
arrow.
how much Scott Finance and Cotton On are contributing that to the.
Probably
just
a fair chunk.
Just joking. He's signed on for 3 years as the head coach, and he's now the leadership consultant and chief bullshit artist of some bullshit Geelong company as well. Next one.
Hey boys, at the Western Derby preview party here at the Leadable Hotel.
Yep.
Going to find myself $14.50, the cost of a stone and wood pint here. Had Adam Papalia walk past us and wanted to thank him for a good show. Accidentally called him Skeeter. Sorry,
No.
Paps, you got far more hair than Skeeter. Oh, I promise I'll have one less pint left on. Cheers, boys.
Oh.
Bye.
Oh, boy. So that was the lad that I bumped into when he was doing the fine, and he must have redone it because he was very annoyed with himself. So Skeet was know what he was saying. He was there and he was gone.
In and out, real quick.
Paps was, yeah. He's done that before.
Yep.
Paps was there. He's man of the people. And, yeah, got called Skeeter to his face.
Bit more news for you. Harley Reid confirmed out for the season. Syndesmosis. Bo Allen also out for the rest of the season.
Grego's playing. Oh, no.
He has to.
Oh, did Bo Allen play? No, Bo Allen didn't play on the weekend.
Oh, we got a super comment. I'm so sorry. From Frederick.
Super comment from Michael.
Do you think Curnow or Silvani will stay at the Blues next season?
Curnow gone. Gold
or will
Coast.
they play elsewhere?
Curnow gone to the Gold Coast.
Okay.
I've never seen anyone more gone. I've never seen anyone more gone. He is so gone. And it makes so much sense for him to go. Like, go with their blessing. And Jack Silvani gone too. They're just...
Max Exodus?
Shit show. Yeah, Vossi could be gone. Simon Goodwin gone at Melbourne. Our good friend Adrian, who runs the Debrief podcast, could be listening right now. Jeez, it would have been a shit day to be a Melbourne fan yesterday.
I said, were you at the game? He goes, no, I was at a 4-year-old birthday party.
Would have been way more entertaining the 4-year birthday party and more rewarding. Thanks.
G'day, boys. And Dan, sat through that disgusting performance from West Coast. A few shelters helped, but giving a $200,000 fine to the Fremantle Football Club to be split up $5 for each supporter at the game. Booing Harley Reid, 19-year-old kid in his second season. Rubbish behaviour. Be better.
Yeah. So, Dan, you were there.
Yep.
How did you see that?
Well, he got booed from the very first second. So it wasn't like he did something, hit someone, and they warranted the boos. People, they're just, Freo fans just wanted to boo someone. Andrew Gaff's not there anymore, so they feel like they need to boo someone. So, yeah, we're going after Harley Reid. It wasn't great. And then you and I have differing opinions on what happened at the very end, because I've been told many times. I tweeted while Harley was being helped off the ground, there was people booing.
There was people booing, but if I can defend Freo fans,
and then people can come out and say, well, Will said on the broadcast, people clapping him off.
So I first made the comment, like, they were booing him every time, and I was just like, this is bizarre behaviour. Like, they're up by 10 goals. I'm not sure. It continued. I was like, I kind of get it to start with. You kind of, getting yourself in the game. I'm all for a boo. Like, I'm happy with a boo.
Yeah.
And you can do it as you please, to be honest. But it, kept going. It was, up by 10 goals. I'm like, it's just a bit odd to me. But again, I'm not going to bloody hold you. I'm not going to hold a gun to you. It's fine. Do what you like. So then when he was injured and then they stopped the game for him to come off, I was like, I'm going to watch this closely, because you can't boo an injured player.
Yep.
You can do what you like, but booing an injured player, So I was paying very close attention after already saying bizarre behaviour booing. There was some people booing, yes, I'll take that. But I could hear the booing, but then I looked up and watched, and especially that side of the ground.
Yeah, near the dugout.
Yeah, there was way more people clapping, and I think it's actually harder to hear clapping than booing. So I reckon it might have been 15% people booing, 60% people clapping, and the other people just not giving one fuck about what's going on.
I would say that I was surprised by how many West Coast fans were at the game. I went to the toilet and a goal was scored, and there was a huge applause, and I was like, fuck, another goal, scored another one. I went out there and Harley Reid kicked a goal.
Oh, you missed that goal? You missed that amazing goal?
Not the set shot. I think, did he kick two?
Yeah, on the run, out of the
so the
stoppage.
one I saw the one on the run,
okay.
But then there was the other one, and there was quite a few Eagles fans. So there was a lot of clapping. I felt like they were booing, and then they're like, oh man, this is poor form, and then started clapping. That's my take on it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Willie here. Willie B. Hardigan. This is a fine for Tom Barris. $1 for every centimetre, so that's $194 to the big man for trying to stop Sam Doherty's goal on Thursday night. Just a dog act of a move, mate. Would have ruined one of the biggest stories in football. Do better, especially from a backman.
Yeah,
that's fair. Actually,
I might just text him right now and say, "Did you really try to smother Sam Doherty's goal?"
He'll write back.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go. Jaiden, is there any more fines? No more fines. That's fine. If you would like to get involved in that, backchatpodcast.com.au/fines. You literally just go to your phone, tap on a button, record it, hit send, and it'll come through to us. And we play pretty much all of them throughout the week because we don't really have time to listen through them first. So
look. Look, it's up to you whether or not you're going to just, do something silly and make us drop the stream.
Yep.
Or you can just be exactly what you've been for our entire existence and absolutely ripping audience members and send us in a bloody fuddy fine. Very rarely do we get bad ones anymore. We used to get really bad ones. Good. We used to get ones that sucked, and we used to be like, we can't play on the show.
There used to be ones that would be 3.5 minutes.
You fully understand. We don't have to explain to you because you're already doing it.
Now, one last thing before we finish up, because it is almost 5:30. We have a joint tipping winner for the...
we should have done this while Ham was here.
Yep. But I think we already know the adjudication on this, but I'm just going to throw it to you anyway. So Costco Nuts got 9 with a perfect margin.
Yep.
And Straight SHO, I don't know what the full name is because it won't show me. Brody K got 9 with 0 margin.
Yeah.
So
the weekly winner is the one with the least margin overall for the year.
Yes.
But that still doesn't talk about the perfect with a 0 margin.
The total margin is 462 for Costco Nuts, and the total margin for Brody is 590. So do we go to the total margin?
462.
Okay, Costco
for the winner
Nuts,
of the week.
For the winner of the week, well done, Costco Nuts.
So they win the week. But like Hammer did some stupid deal at the start of the thing. Like if you get a perfect score and then a perfect margin, he's given out.
So that's 10 cartons.
Was that what he said it was?
Something like that. I think we're up to about 40 cartons, maybe 50 cartons of beer.
Come on the BackChat bus. I'll shout you a ticket if you get in contact with us, either of those people. You can have 2 tickets, in fact.
Wow. That might be like the last 4. There's not many left.
Well, just get in contact with us and we'll do you a deal. So I'm not giving you 10 cartons of beer if that's what Hammer said. You can sit in the aisle.
This Wednesday, we're sort of going away from football a little bit.
Flemmo?
Australian cricketing legend Damien Fleming.
I think top 5 of all time podcast for us as our thing.
It is so bloody good. He's a good he's got the storytelling technique down packed. So that comes out Wednesday morning. Footy Interchange tomorrow with yourself and Adam Papalia.
Yep.
We've got the golf pod, the swing of it with Hamish. That is so bloody good.
Hamish, Ron and Joel.
They're about to play a round of golf where you can either have a drink of a beer and take a shot off, or just play like normal. So that can take off your score. So they're about to do that in a few weeks. So get involved with that. The swing of it, that's on its own YouTube channel. Also the Forward Drive podcast. Again, if you're listening to that and you're like, oh, this is great, it comes up on the YouTube channel on BackChat Studios. It's starting to move to its own thing.
Do us a favour, shelterbrewing.com.au. Go and buy the BackChat Ale. It is fully out right now. We've got the BackChat Ale bus, and you can come on that and drink it with us. But you can get the beer now. We need to sell it out. So if you're a massive fan of BackChat, it would really help us and help our good friends at Shelter. If you went and bought the beer, it'll be delivered straight to your door. It's
bloody good beer.
It's all included.
Yep.
It's sick branding, like usual. It tastes bloody good. It's the best edition we've ever done,
Totally.
I reckon.
Yep.
So go and buy some beers for us and have a couple and watch the footy.
Absolutely. And thank you to our sponsors, Paywise, TABtouch, Shelter Brewing Co, Whippersnapper Whisky, ID Athletic, Mamba Digital On-One Services, and Camera Electronic. We'll see you next Monday.